New 2024 Introductory MME question number 5A, part 1. If x is restricted by the condition 0 less than x less than 2, find the range that y can take given y equals to x minus 1 whole square. It is given that x lies between 0 and 2. We subtract 1 from the inequality. We can do that without altering the inequality. So x minus 1 is strictly between minus 1 and 1. This is implying that x minus 1 whole square is strictly less than 1. Also, y is equal to x minus 1 whole square is greater than or equal to 0. And it attains 0 at x equals to 1, which is possible because x is lying between 0 and 2. So therefore, the value 0 will be attained by y. So y is greater than or equal to 0 and y is less than 1. So the range is the interval closed at 1, open at, closed at 0, open at 1. Now, part 2. Show that fx equals to 20x minus e power minus 4s x has exactly one real root. Okay. Now, let us calculate the value of the function at 0, which is 0 minus e power minus 0, which is going to be minus 1 upon e, which is going to be negative because e is a positive number. If we calculate the value of function at 1, so we will be having 20 minus e power minus 4, which is 20 minus 1 upon e power 4. Now, 1 upon e power 4 is very less than 20 because e is approximately 2.73. So, this quantity will be less than 1. So, f1 is positive. So, f of 0 is less than 0. F of 1 is greater than 0. And fx is a continuous function because it is a combination of a linear function and an exponential function. So fx is a continuous function. So by intermediate value theorem, there exists C between 0 and 1, such that f of C is equal to 0. So one of the roots is guaranteed between 0 and 1. There is a root between 0 and 1 because of intermediate value theorem. So existence of root has been verified. Now we have to show that there is exactly one root. Now for that, let us calculate the first derivative. So the first derivative is 20 plus 4 e power minus 4x. This is the first derivative. Now you can see that 20 is a positive number. There is a plus sign. 4 is a positive number. And the exponential function is always taking positive values. So the derivative is always greater than 0. What does it mean? It means that fx is a strictly increasing function. Okay. So that means once the function crosses the x-axis at c. What do you mean by fc equals to 0? It means that there is a root at x equals to c. It is never going to come back to cross the x-axis again because f is a strictly increasing function. Hence, we have shown that fx has exactly one real root.